The Celebs Go Dating expert was accused of sending racy texts to Kim Kardashian lookalike Chanelle Sadie Paul, who claims to have had a secret relationship with the E4 star.One week prior to the news. Nadia Essex's co-star explained how he had a girlfriend for over a year and a half during an appearance on Loose Women. Despite revealing he was in a relationship, Eden's girlfriend has not been named. Now, Daily Star Online can exclusively reveal that Eden also pursued another contestant from the TV series, Shanna Spenstead, who more recently appeared on Survival of the Fittest. Shanna starred on the dating program and scored a date with Charlotte Crosby's ex-boyfriend Stephen Bear, where he proceeded to pour champagne all over her. After a not-so-successful evening with Bear, it's safe to say things didn't work out. However, the starlet seemed to catch Eden's eye, as Shannis has now revealed he proceeded to flirt with her online. Shannis exclusively told us, "We followed each other on Instagram. Everyone does after doing shows like that. He put fire emojis on my picture. He sent it to my Instagram story. We got chatting from there really, and it started as friendly but went into flirty banter. It was never sexual." Discussing how Eden invited her to meet up, she said, "He was away at the time and he suggested we go to this nice place in London. And he said those kind of things." Pressing forward, Eden soon moved the conversation to private messages. "He gave me his number, and we continued talking on WhatsApp." However, Shannis was soon horrified to learn that he'd also been speaking with other women. She explained, "It wasn't long after the show, maybe a month or 2 months after, when I was messaging him, and then I told a friend. She then told me he was also messaging her. And I was like, what? The little rat." Things became even more complicated as Chanelle was revealed to also be romantically involved with the host. Shannis added, "I went out in London and bumped into Chanelle, and this other girl told me that Chanelle was sleeping with Eden. But I couldn't say anything to Eden or to her because I would have got this girl into trouble for telling me. I did end up telling Chanelle later. And I said, look, this other girl has told me you're in a proper relationship with him. And I think you deserve to know that he has been messaging me." She didn't really seem too bothered because I think it was more casual at that point. Their fling had just started. Speaking of why she has chosen to discuss the story, Shannis explained, "I just hate it when men do that. I think it's so disrespectful, especially when he knows we knew each other. And we're often associated with each other on nights out. I just think that's really wrong to think that he wouldn't get caught out. I messaged him to say, oh, you kept that one quiet, and I added Chanelle's name. He didn't reply and I just deleted him off everything after that." Shannis claimed the events took place around May or June last year. The blonde beauty revealed she had not had any contact with Eden since their messaging. However, she has spoken with Chanelle. "I contacted her on Facebook and asked her if she knew he'd had a girlfriend all along. And I did the maths. It worked out he had a girlfriend when he was filming. And the whole time he was in a relationship with Chanelle. The reason he didn't make the relationship with Chanelle known is because of the show. She thought he didn't have a girlfriend. Apparently every time she went there the cleaner didn't even say anything. I told her of course the cleaner won't say anything, because he pays her." Shannis continued, "Even though he never replied to my message. He said something to Chanelle about them keeping it discreet. Ultimately I have her back in all this, because I don't agree with it. speaking about Eden's role on Celebs Go Dating. Chanelle said, "I just feel like it's not a good representation of what he's supposed to be doing. Girls have enough trust issues already with men. What he is doing is saying it's okay to have a girlfriend but talk to other girls. I don't think it's a good representation of how a man should be in his role. Girls are attracted to confident, successful, attractive men. When I met him I thought he was handsome, dressed well, he's a nice, funny guy. I never ever thought for 1 minute that he would be the way he is. I don't think it was fair on Chanelle. And it's not right with Eden being in his position." Opening up about the other dating expert, Chanelle said of Nadia Essex, "She was nice. She's very stern too. She's very professional. It was a case of going in, doing the job and leaving. I can't say I sparked a friendship with her." Daily Star Online have contacted a rep for Eden Blackman and Celebs Go Dating, who gave no comment. Daily Star Online also contacted a rep for Nadia Essex.